Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Teen Time. I'm Miss Nicole. This week we are going to make our own little Baby Yoda plushies that are really adorable and really simple to make. So the only things that you'll need from home are some scissors and a marker to trace out your pattern. When you come to the library, the things that you're going to get inside your kit are your template here. So you'll cut all of these out, and this is what you're going to be using as a stencil to cut out your Baby Yoda shapes. You're going to have a brown piece of felt for his little tunic. You're going to have a green piece of felt for his face. And you are also going to have a needle inside of that, so just be careful when you're opening your kit. It should be inside the green felt. You'll have a small piece of pink felt, a small piece of black felt. You should have 4 glue dots, and I'll show you how to use those later. You'll have some green embroidery string and some brown embroidery string and some fluff. So I'm not going to show you how to stitch the entire thing, but I will just show you kind of how to get started and how to piece it together. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let me show you how to put together your Baby Yoda. So as you can see, I've already cut out all of my pieces. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 green pieces and you're going to place them together. See how you can kind of see the black outline from when I traced it? I like to put that on the inside so that you don't see that on the outside of your plushie. So just put them together as best you can. And then you're going to take your green string here. And if you look at it, it's actually put together by 6 small pieces. So what you're going to want to do is separate it in half because you don't need this thick of your string. So you're going to take it and just kind of pull it apart, and it kind of just comes apart like that. Sometimes it's easier if you have help with that. So you'll pull it apart. There you go. And so you should have 3 pieces that you're going to use to thread your needle. So you're just going to thread that on through. All right, and then pull it all the way down until it's even with the other side. And then you're going to tie it right up in a knot at the end there. All right. And now you can start sewing the head. So I'm really only going to sew from here all the way around to here, because then he's going to have his tunic on and you won't need to sew this part of his body shut. So when you first start, you're going to want to start on the inside so that the knot that you made stays inside Baby Yoda like that. And then we're going to do a whip stitch. So then you're just going to go around to the back and then go through. And then just keep doing that. You can do it as wide or as tight as you want. If you do it too wide, your stuffing will start to poke out, so you want to make sure it's a little tight. And then just keep going through like that. And then you'll keep going all the way around until you get all the way to this other side here. And then, so I'm not going to keep going, but you get the idea of that. And then the next part we're going to do is our tunic after you're done stitching the whole head. So you're also going to take apart the string here with 3 pieces as well. So pull that apart. And you're going to thread your needle the same way that we did it before. So you're going to take it, measure it up with the bottom, and then tie that in a knot again. All right. So then for your tunic, again, I'm putting the black edges on the inside so you can't really see it. And then here you have his little collar. See how he has this here? I only sewed that on the top, so let me show you how to do that first. So you only need one side of the tunic right now. And then you'll just even that little part of his collar up at the top. And this stitch I did a little differently. I didn't do the whip stitch. So start from the back so that on the inside is your knot again. And then you're just going to go down, and then from the back you'll come back up so that it makes a dotted line. And you'll do that all the way across so that you have your tunic's collar stitched on. And then the next part that you'll do, I'm gonna just cut that, you would go all the way across obviously, is you're going to take the back side of your tunic and position it right there on the back of Yoda, and then put the front side on of Baby Yoda, so that it'll be something like that. And his little arms and stuff will just be tucked in there. You won't see that. See, on mine, you can only see the brown part. And then you will take your brown yarn again and just start doing that same whip stitch that we did here, but you're gonna do it along the sides of his tunic. So you can do one side and then do the other side. And then what you're gonna do is leave the bottom open, because that's when you're gonna use your stuffing. And you're gonna stuff it up there as good as you can. If you use a pencil, it'll be easier to push the stuffing into his ears so they can be nice and poofy too. And then when it's stuffed as much as you like, then you just do the whole bottom shut with your brown yarn, or your brown string as well. And then for the face, you can stitch on these ear pieces and the eyeballs if you want, but I thought it would be easier to just use glue dots. So these are really simple. They're just really sticky dots. And you just peel it off. And then stick it on to whatever you're using. And it actually sticks pretty good to the felt. And just stick it on there. And then eventually, after you get all of that on there, you'll have your little Baby Yoda face. And then you'll be all done, and you'll have your own little Baby Yoda plushie. So thanks for watching today, and I hope you join us next time. Bye.